I'm on live like this on YouTube. But I wanted to try something different today. I wanted to come on live to talk about some things that is deeply in my heart that we need to talk about in this full moon that we have today that's in Taurus. With the sun being in Scorpio and the moon being in Taurus, this is opposite zodiac sign meeting each other. So it's two parts of ourselves that we're going through right now too. Because we live in a world where above is below and below is above. So the same thing that's happening in the planets, the same thing that's happening to us in real life. With this being said, Taurus rules money. What is your relation with money? Are you a person that works a 9-to-5 job and you feel like that overrules everything in your life? How you look at things materially, how you look at yourself, and how you even value yourself deeply. If this is you, part of this is going to have to die soon, because we're moving in a new timeline where AIs is going to be working the 9-to-5s. So if the AIs is working the 9-to-5s, what do you think that means for us to do? That means for us, and what we need to do, we need to move in our soul purpose. We got to move from our soul. That's the Taurus. That's the nature. We need to get back into nature. How often do you go outside? How consistently do you go outside? Do you honor land? Do you go put your feet in the grass? This is probably why you have so much anxiety. So if you are a person that's not getting into the nature, this full moon is getting you to see it's time for you to get back into your nature. Get into nature and get back into your original nature. We are not beings that was supposed to not. We are not beings that's just supposed to work a 9-to-5. We are beings that's supposed to create reality because we are creator beings. We are the sun. We are the moon. We are the trees. We are the elements. We are elemental beings. So this is what I'm saying, where the fact that this is in a Scorpio sun, something has to die so something can live. It's time. No longer wait for your purpose. Create the life you want for your purpose. And if you can't do it at that 9-to-5, now I want to be grounded. I ain't telling you to quit your job, but you need to start making the transition of thinking from your job. Do you just want to be just over broke? Why? You don't have to live in that type of reality. You can live in reality where you're moving by the speed of life. You can move in this reality where you're doing what you want to do in real life, and it doesn't feel like a job, but you're making so much money, because everyone can be abundant. We don't even have to have homeless. We don't have to. But a lot of why we have this is because of society. But something more important to the society is we are not in control of our mind. Once we get in control of our mind, we free our mind. This is when we move into a new game here on Earth. We move to a new level here on Earth. And this is what the universe wants us to do at this original time right now. And with the full moon being a super moon, this is a moon that's going to feel more grounded too. So you're going to feel more grounded of who you are. But it's going to be things that show you how you've been operating, that you need to have the self-awareness and clear this out your field. Scorpio also being the energy of the subconscious, things of our subconscious, things that we have not seen, we're going to start to see now in this full moon. So this is the time, if you want to shift from that energy, this is the time you need to get your paper. You need to get your pen. You need to release that energy outside of you. You need to talk to that version of you that you want to die and speak it out through writing, or speak it out through freestyle, or speak it out through music. And then once you shift into that and you burn that letter, you can instantaneously move to a different version of you. That's how you move quantumly, because we're quantum beings. Some of us feel like we are not quantum. So I'm going to explain this deeply. Quantum. What if I tell you can change your life tomorrow? You just have to shift to that different version today? How do you do this? How do you move through that? How do I flow into that? It's your vibration. Vibration is one of the first things of spiritual of everything. Everything's a vibration. Everything's a vibration. So once you own a certain vibration, you move into a different frequency of vibration that you are owning and what you are embodying. So once you make that shift, you change and you align to your reality that you want to be and what you want to see. This is when you make the quantum shift. This is not something that's too woo-woo that we cannot do. You are talking to a person that has done this too. In 2023, I went through an experience where I went through a near-death experience where some of you already know about me. And every single day I listened to a song, Earth, Wind, and Fire, fantasy, and I was creating my fantasy reality 4 in the morning every single day. And now, in 2025, I am living that dream, DJing, speaking, doing things that I knew I was supposed to do. Because I seen it. I was in my imagination. I was in my divine creation. And now I'm living it in real life, and you can too. So when I say we quantum, baby, we are quantum. The more we own that light, baby, that's when we get out that fight or flight in our nervous system from that 9-to-5 job paradigm. And it's not to say a 9-to-5 job is a bad thing, but we are so much more than just feeling like we can just do that. Some of us are in our 9-to-5 job and we never create anything but that. Is that serving you? Is that allowing you to be happy? Are you enjoying Earth? And if not, we need to shift from that. That's what we need to do, B. Because we have that capability just from shifting our vibration. Because we are a radio station. We are receivers. We are sound beings. We are elemental beings, so we just need to shift our sound frequency and we'll move with the universe, which is one verse. It is this easy, but you have to see the knowledge. You got to see the code. You got to see the downloads. You got to see the uploads. You got to stop thinking that you're just a human species. You are a soul having a human experience. You are source having a human experience. The more you move into that identity, this when things are going to change in your reality. So if you are a person that you want to tap into the unseen, you want to activate your clairvoyancy, you want to access the Akashic Records, baby, tonight, 5:30, we taking flight. We activating the second coming of Christ consciousness. We're going to be going through a journey with the Akashic Records. And we're going to see the things we need to see so we can be that in real life. So if this is something that resonates to you, once you go to my Instagram, go to Stan Store, go to my website and purchase the full moon class. And come to this full moon class tonight. So we can make this grand shift. Because some of us is sick and tired of being sick and tired. So you tired of sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you wanna yell, you wanna curse, you wanna be. Come to this full moon so we can transmute this energy. Because it's time for us to move into our highest capabilities. It's that easy. You just have to make that choice. We just need to make the choice to really own who we are. So this is what the full moon in Taurus trying to really show us. What is the relationship with yourself? The full moon in Taurus also trying to help us to see where we are with finances. What is your relationship with finances? How do you value yourself? What is your relationship with the material world? This is what it's trying to show us deeply. Are you being lazy when it comes to your purpose? Do you want it to be easy? Are you interested in your purpose? Or are you invested in your purpose? Are you moving for your higher desires, or are you moving from your ego desires? This is what this full moon trying to get us to see. So if any of these negative, what we will say is negative things that's resonating, we can alchemize that frequency. Remember, we are in Scorpio season, which rules alchemy, death, rebirth. Something wants to die. Something is shedding right now. Allow it to die. Because you can make the choice to be the original you in real life. Some of us are scared to be authentic. Why? Go back to that thread of the why. Oh, it's from what my sister said. Oh, it's what my brother said. It's what my mom said. It's something that happened at school. We need to cut those threads. We need to release those energies. So we can move into a new version of us where we bring Spider-Man in the flesh and we got our Mary Jane with us. This is Taurus. This is relationships. We're bringing back sacred unions. So if you are not in a union, how can you be sacred in a union with you? And if you are in a union, how can you be more sacred in your union with your woman or your man? And if you've been feeling like you can be more authentic, you can lean in more, you can be more sensual, you can be more in unconditional love. Lean in. Lean in. Lean in. Because the most powerful thing we can have in this reality that we call Earth is two souls in unconditional love. When you got two souls in unconditional love, they have kids, they have a family, and then they have friends. They got kids, and they got a family, and then they got friends. They got kids, and then a family. That's when we move back into the tribe. And this is what's happening in real life. We're coming to a time where we got to get back into the tribes. So we can help each other. We can build with one another. We can live for each other. So things don't have to be so much hard, and we got to be this lone wolf, and we got to go into this self-sufficiency. We don't have to live like that anymore. So use this time. Use this time in this reality, in this full moon and Taurus that we're all in, to see how you need to move in real life. Do you need to move? Do you need to move from your house? Do you need to move from your state? If this is you, move. Flow. It's a reason why this coming through. Sometimes you need to move so you can change your reality. When you move, when you travel to a different place, you tap into a different level of consciousness in real life. So you feel called to move. You feel like you can't be the real you in the place that you're living or the room that you are sharing. It's time to go, B. This is a full moon. We releasing things. Is it clothes that you're not resonating with? Release those things. Do you have some of these clothes because the name brand, but you don't love these clothes? Throw them away. And I'm not saying you got to throw them away. You're going to go give it to other people too. This is what we need to do. We need to release how we move in this material world. And it's with money. It's a relationship with ourselves. It's a relationship with food. It's a relationship with women. No matter if you are a man or a woman. It's also the energy of how we move with our sexual energy. And are we moving from our highest desires, or are we moving from our ego desires? What side of the spectrum are you on? You only on one or the other. You cannot be on the fence. Because if you're on the fence, you on the negative end. You can't be on the fence. You either work with source, you with source, or you're not with source. It's only two things. It's only two things. You either doing it, baby, or you not doing it, baby. You can't be trying. We don't try to do anything in life, because when we try, we failing in real life. We don't need to try. We need to move. We need to move with our full nature Taurus energy. Taurus is the energy of our throat. So some of us are going through a throat chakra activation. The more you speak in your sovereignty, the more people see you as a leader, and they embody what they see within you, and this is how they elevate. This is the frequency we all need to do, especially if you are a teacher. especially if you are a leader, especially if there's people around you that see you as a protector, the provider, whatever it is. You want to own your sovereignty, own your body, own your posture so you can move into another level of power. That's the Taurus, that's the throat. You see, that's the body. Astrology is your body. So the full moons, the new moons, the moons are helping us to see what's going on with our bodies, what's being activated, what needs to be released, so we can activate our golden Homo lunaris being. This is what we're moving into. People think this is a game. It ain't a game, baby. People think this is a game. People think 3-Eye Atlas is a game. People talking about, well, is this gonna pay my bills? This is what I'm saying with the Taurus full moon. You worry about your bills. I'm not saying don't pay your bills, but you worry about things that what's going out outside is so much bigger than your bills. Something is coming on this planet to help bring a different ascension, and you don't see that as a thing that you need to see. You worry about your bills because you still think you're human. You still think you're human. And I'm saying this again, I'm not saying don't take care of your bills, but you are tied down to your human experience. 3-Eye of Atlas is here. A comic shockwave just came into this reality that is a collective shockwave that's activating all of us in real time. This is serious. This is deep. This is helping us to see. This beaver moon is helping us to see what we about to go into in the winter season, in the winter solstice, in a different cycle of life. So all of these things with nature, with the astrology, with the money, all these things that we talking about today, all of it's correlated. All of it's connected. Are you connected? This is what you need to ask yourself. Are you connected with your breath? Are you connected with nature? Are you connected with your food? Are you connected with people? If it's a no, 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 we need a shift from this. We need people. We live in a society that we repel people. We repel if you are African American and you African. We repel if you black or white. We repel if you are a man or if you a woman. Why? That ain't helping us. That ain't getting us nowhere. And if someone got something to say, let me know. I'm open to hearing. But what I see in this reality, we need each other more than anything right now. What you think Donald Trump and them do? Donald Trump and them, they go talk with one another and create plans. But what if we start to talk with one another and start to create plans? We start to bring in the Akashic. We start to bring in the psychics. We start to bring in the healers, and we get to talking. We start to go on a retreat. We go somewhere and we go to tap into something deep. We need to start doing this. What y'all think? We need to start doing this. We got to stop thinking we got to do everything alone and just worry about us and our family. What about the soul family? What about the universal family? Where's y'all compassion? Where's y'all heart, B? Oh, you forgot. It's okay. But it's time for you to remember. You've been working this 9-to-5 job so much, you've been worried about that money, the little money that you giving. You can't even think about other things because your nervous system is so much in fight or flight. You don't want to worry about all these other things that's going on in the world. You don't want to know about 3-Eye of Atlas. You don't want to know about light language. You don't want to know about woo-woo things. You don't want to know about aliens. You worry about your job and you paying your bills. And I'm not saying that that's wrong, but I want you guys to see what does that do to your limited way of being and what you are experiencing in this reality. I want y'all to feel me. We talking our shit today. And I'm coming here strong today because Taurus is the bull. It's the bull. We are bulldozing through Everything that's not serving that HOE, the heaven on earth, you see? I know y'all see that green orb. That's the planet Venus speaking with me. This is what we need to be. This is what we need to see. Everyone needs love in this reality. Everyone needs love. And the more you go through experience where you didn't have love, you can help other people who didn't experience love. So this is why we have relationships that men or women, they don't even know how to love their relationship or they man and they woman, because all their life they've been going through the energy of lack. They've been going through the energy of fight or flight. They've been going through the energy feeling like they're the black child, the black sheep, the golden child, and everyone thinking that they weird. So now they feel alone. Now they're second guessing their gifts. You see what that do to people? It's not serving. It's not serving the collective. How can we serve the collective? Once you embody the knowledge of self and you own the knowledge of self, this is how you can help everybody else. And you can move, B, so we can all be paid in full. I desire for us all to be paid in full. Everyone is abundant, just like that boy Lil Wayne said in the song, I'm milli. I want everyone to have their a milli. I want everyone to have a Billy. We all can have a Millie and a Billy. How would you be thinking if you had a Millie and a Billy right now? What would you not do if you had a Millie and a Billy right now? You will be traveling with other teachers, other channelers, other healers, and you will be moving differently. So what if you start to do this with your vibration right now? That's what I'm saying. Do that with your vibration right now. Activate your Pisces. Feel it all the way down to your feet. Activate your imagination. Activate your dream. Activate your creativity. And this is how you activate the quantum reality in real time. It's that deep. It's that easy. You got it for free. So do not let any being, any soul tell you you can't do this for free, because you come from source. You come from source. And the more you own that vibration, baby, and you vibrate at that energy, baby, ooh, things get deep. You become fearless, baby, because you know you can't die. That's a Scorpio. You can't die, but other versions of you will die so you can be born again. You can live again. You can be alive in real life. You want to be the person where people see you. People around you, you like, yo, that person different, B. Yo, they living, B. I rock with that dude energy. I don't know what it is, but it's something with that energy. I'm finna listen to what he's saying. You know, I'm gonna listen to this knowledge. He said, listen to Think, Grow Rich, chapter 11, sexual transmutation. All right, I'm gonna listen to that. He say, tap in with the Tamian blues, with the medicine, with the psilocybin. He said, go tap in with Baba Kalindi. All right, I'm going to listen to that. I'm going to listen to that. He say, when you go into your dreams, bring in Archangel Michaels, have him open up your Akashic record, and you start to travel so you can see the things that you need to do in this reality. All right, I'm going to listen. This is what we need to do. This is how we need to flow. That's wisdom. It's applied knowledge. We need to apply the knowledge that all these teachers are giving us. Because this is how we move. It's YouTube. This is the new university. This is the thing we gonna be on in 2026, 2027, 2040. YouTube. YouTube. So if you are a person that you know you're supposed to be creating content, but you scared, and you scared that someone's gonna kill you, or someone's gonna do something to you because your gift, or you got imposter syndrome, stop it. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that. Because I've been there too. And I'm showing you, you can do this too. Just get your phone and start talking, start speaking, and that sun is going to start beaming and speaking through you. Because the sun is a Leo, that's a Leo. That's a lion. The royalty keys are going to come to you. That's the lion. That's what we need to do. We got to stop allowing our fears to make us feel like we less. Move into the fear and move. All right, I'm scared, B, but I'm good because I work with Source. And then I'm just going to move. I'm just going to do. I'm just going to be. And people going to see. And I'm going to trust Source. And I'm going to have a conversation with Source. Source come through this tree. Source, what I need to do. How I need to move. Just like they do in movies. Like Pocahontas. What you mean? Why you think that's in a movie? This is a movie. You are the movie. You are the main character. You are also the director. Stop playing. What do you mean? Animation is everything. What do you mean? It's 1:44 on the time right now. 10:44, 1:44. I'm calling on that 1:44 harmonic call right now. What you mean? We ain't playing. Anybody that's on this live, I'm not playing. You know why I'm not playing? Because I seen things in this world that I do not like. So what you think I'm going to do? I'm going to shift the energy of what I want to see, what I want to be, what I want for this reality. That's being a sovereign, authentic being, embodying. You see? That's how we need to move, B. It's energy. It's your emotion. How are you using your emotion? Are you allowing your emotion to overrule you? Or you allow the emotion to move through you? And you get to moving. And you get into the motion. You get into your Raven Simone. We are the boys. We are the boys in motion. We give you our emotion, boys. We are the boys in motion. We put in the motion back into this reality. Pisces, what you mean? What you mean? We can all be activating from just hearing someone speak. You can change your life just from listening to something for 10 seconds. So if you want to change right now. We giving the codes for you to change right now. Animation is everything. Why you think they give us so much information in anime? They give you all this spiritual knowledge in anime. The Naruto, the Dragon Ball Z, the Goku. What you think? The Digimon, the Yu-Gi-Oh! What you think that is? The cards, the black and white, the chess. That's a hypnosis. What you mean? Why you think Michael Jackson had on black and white? Why you think he had the song black and white? What you mean? It's a yin and a yang. It's a piece. Some of us want to look at the white. We don't want to look at the black. Some of us looking at the black don't want to look at the white. Some of us looking at the masculine, but some of them don't want to look at the feminine. Some of us looking at the feminine and not looking at the masculine. We gotta look at both. You gotta look at everything. Everything is everything. Lauryn Hill, Tree Woman, stop playing. It is knowledge. It's so many people saying it ain't no knowledge out there. We don't know who we are. We got too many people on YouTube. We got too many people on Instagram. We got too many people on TikTok for you not to know who you are. You ain't listening. It's time for you to listen. Listen, feminine, tap in, own it, masculine, action. What you mean? It's that deep. It's that easy. You can do this. I believe in you. I need you to believe in yourself. I need you to activate your Pisces feet. What you mean? I need you to activate your dream. Why you think in a movie they got the dream work? Dreams work. What you mean? Why you think in the movie they got the Colombian, a woman like this? Divine feminine. What you mean? Taurus. It's time for us to know. It's time for us to know. This is the age of knowing. This is the age of information. It's time for us to know for free. What you mean? Ain't no more gatekeeping. We ain't gatekeeping anything. So if a person gatekeeping, why? Why they don't want you to be in your sovereignty? Why they don't want you to be in your omniversal being? Why they don't want you to be in your ODB? Why they don't want you to be in your DBZ? Why not? Tell me if that makes sense. Tell me if that makes sense. That don't make no sense. We need to be in our ninth sense. We all sense. Y'all sense energy over here. Y'all know someone doing the stuff with the grass right now? Y'all hear it. Y'all sense it. What you mean? People want to say they not psychic. You are psychic for free. What do you think daydreaming is? What do you think your dreams is? What do you think your chakras is? Why can you feel bad energy? Why can you feel light energy? Why when you speak to certain people, they make you smile? You feel energy. So stop indoctrinating yourself saying you ain't psychic. Everybody is psychic, B. So it is nothing stopping us to be who we want to be in this reality. It is nothing stopping us for being who we want to be in this reality. Say it with me. It ain't nothing stopping us from being who we want to be in this reality but you. This is how you take back your sovereignty. I understand what we're going through with the food stamps. I know if families out there don't know what they need to do, but you need to remember that you are source. You need to tap into your vibration. You need to tap into that heat. You need to tap into that kundalini, and you need to think. You need to be and move with source, and I promise you, you're going to be good. You talking to a person. I've been homeless. I almost died twice. I got cut from teams just from meditating. I've been through it. I've been through it. I'm Nigerian. I don't know my Nigerian language. I've been through it. I get it. But I'm standing up. So why can't you? You stand up. You come from source. You own that determination vibration. You activate that drive. You activate your Mars. We all got a Mars placements in our astrology. What you mean? What is your drive? What activates your Aries? What activates your heat? What activates your Zulu, baby? That's what we need to do, B. I have a dream, MLK, seeing more black men speaking like this, owning a frequency, tapping into their channeling, activating their flows, and we doing speaking events around the world. We activating people, letting them to know that you in your sovereignty, you ain't 3/5 of shit. That's what I see. Because I see people that don't want to be in their sovereignty from that psychology that you inferior. Inferior to what? To what? To who? Stop playing with yourself. To what and to who? It is things in history that shows you can do anything. This is intentionally to black people right now. We got MLK. We got Madam C.J. Walker. We got Harriet Tubman. We invented computers. We invented everything. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. We got Frederick Douglass. We got Malcolm X. We got 19 Keys. We got Yakita Awakening. We got Bobby Hemmett. We got Bedell. We got people here doing things in real life. Stop playing. We have people in past doing things in real life. We got people now. Stop playing with yourself. Remember. 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 This intention for this live was to activate our being. Because one thing that hurts me the most is us not being in our being. I want us to love ourselves. I want us to be ourselves, our original self. Because that's a real dream. That's when we see our soul team. That's when we attract our soulmate. That's when we start to create our legacy. That's when we start to have our kids, and then they come out the womb and we have a different level of happiness, euphoria, different level of bliss. That's what's living. That's what we came here to be. Because some of us has been angels, some of us been other star seeds, but we came here to have this a human experience of these emotions through sex, through love, through relationships. And some of us don't like it. We need to find out why we don't like it, and we need to shift so we can love it unconditionally. This is how we shift the planet from our vibrational frequency individually. Some of us need to activate our freak. our frequency, our frequency, but not be leaky. Move it up through your chi. Open up your third eye and move with your frequency. What you mean? What you mean? So, this is what I have for you guys today. I love you guys. I wanted to come on this YouTube because this is me going through my fears. I'm not good with technology, so I didn't want to get on this YouTube thing. I don't know how to do this thing, B. I don't know how. But you know what? I said, you know what? Spirit kept me in this reality twice so I can speak, I can teach. I had a man named Andy Friskler tell me when I was in the dream of football, he said, you know what? I think you're supposed to do something bigger. So what did it be for me to be in my fear of not knowing how to work YouTube so I don't come and give y'all this knowledge? That's me moving from my ego. I'm not moving from that Aries moon no more. I'm moving from my higher Aries moon where I'm activating that spark. I'm activating that cardinal. I'm helping us to get into that Christ consciousness in real life. So this is what we doing. If y'all want more of this, y'all want to tap in more, come to the full moon class today, baby. This is Adewale Matthew Adeoye, the Akashic Wizard, giving the codes here right now. 1055, the 1-5. It's a 6, a 6-5, that's 11. Messenger 11, giving the codes here now.